Well, everyone.
Welcome back to the Sweet Cherry Podcast.
Welcome back, guys.
I am your host, Cherry,
And I'm Box.
and we are the two crazy girls that run this show. If you are new to our channel, welcome and thanks for joining. I hope you guys love it. And if you're just stalking us, thanks.
We like stalkers.
Stalkers as in watching every show.
That's all we meant by that. So another
Yeah,
level.
we don't. Not the other. Making sad faces. Oh, different faces. Oh my, that's funny.
Yes, guys.
So
Not the crazy stalkers. We like the
no, none of that. We don't want that. So I'm just gonna jump into it.
Let's just jump right
Let's
in.
just do it. Let's
jump
just
right in.
do it. How long should you wait? I'm making the faces you make. How long should you wait before
That's the hourglass.
losing
Clock.
the condom? I say condom because if you're on birth control, you're not going to stop it unless you're trying to get pregnant. So,
Yeah.
How long should you wait before going bare?
Raw.
Yeah, raw, bare,
In a new relationship, like when
barebacking it
barebacking it.
before you bareback it.
You barebackers out there.
How long should you wait?
Like if you started a relationship,
Yeah,
once I know that man is mine, that's enough for me. But like he has to be officially mine. Like it can't be like, there's
just dating.
yeah, we're
or
not
stuff
just
like that.
dating.
Yeah.
Like you're my man,
Mhm.
definitely. But I'm gonna be on birth control.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna be on some sort of birth control. Yeah. But I mean, I never honestly like when I have, used condoms, it never really bothered me. Obviously it's not exactly the same, but it didn't really bother me. It never
Yeah.
really did. It wasn't a big deal for me. It was obviously a big deal for every guy, but out there.
Mhm.
But, it's really not a big deal. It was never really a big deal for me. It was, I mean, I would prefer without, but it wasn't like, oh my God, like if he had to wear one, like,
It was a
but
big-
I would,
yeah,
I would just make sure, obviously it would have to be like, he's my man.
Mhm.
And I'm sorry, guys, I'm a little under the weather.
She got the sniffles.
I got the sniffles. But yeah, as long as I know he's my man, that's good
Mhm.
enough. You don't have to be like, we don't gotta
Where you know that your
wait,
guys are like in a serious relationship.
yeah, exactly. Like you're mine, I'm yours. We're not dating other people. At least I don't think so. And that's good enough for me.
All right.
That's me.
All right.
How about you?
How long do you think? How long do you think is good enough time to be like, all right, this is officially my man, and you're officially his girl? Like
Once we have the conversation, once we have that talk,
okay,
and we know we both are not looking for anybody else, and this is it, and you're actively in my life, then yeah, it can happen right away.
Okay.
If you're my man and I know you're my man, and we don't have to wait a certain period. As long as I know you're with me and me only, and I'm with you, and I see that that's how it is, that's how a relationship is going, like where you're just making your time for me,
Right.
and I don't have to worry about you or think that you might be doing something else. And yeah.
Do you I'm getting a lot of brain farts today. I don't know what's happening. Would you ask like for like test STD test and stuff like that? Have you ever been asked? Have you
No,
asked anybody?
I've never been asked, but I know that the people do ask for that.
Okay.
I've never been asked. I have asked, obviously, have you ever got burned before? Like I'll ask questions like that, but like to actually ask for the proof of it, no, I haven't done that.
Okay.
I have heard of people doing that though.
Mhm.
I have not done that. No. Plus, like my man, I've been with him for so long, so it's
I mean,
like
well,
I already know
I
what
wouldn't
you have
ask
because
him.
I'm gonna fucking have it too.
Yeah, I mean, not with your partner now,
Right, right.
just we're speaking in general or past.
No, I never did though. I never
Okay.
have.
Me either. I never asked. I think I'm lying. I think maybe once or twice. Maybe one time I asked.
To actually
Um
see proof?
no,
Oh,
I've
or like if
asked
they've
like
ever, if anything's
yeah,
happens
or
or
I've
yeah.
asked like, have you ever been tested for anything? But I didn't ask for the proof.
I think if I was dating now at my age and I
Uh-huh.
was single and I'm dating out there, yeah.
You would ask?
Yeah, because we're older now. We're not young and
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
we're gonna ask questions now. Like we want
Well, right,
answers. Because we
exactly. It's
had those
different
questions
now.
when we was younger, but we were like too stupid to ask and really like make a
Yeah,
big deal
or
about
care
it.
about it really. Like, yeah, nothing should
Ah,
happen
we'll
to
be
me.
fine. I'll
Yeah.
just go to the GYN. I'll be good.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
So
but at
you,
that point, it's already too late.
yeah. Some
It's
things are
already
happening.
after the
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, at this age, if I was single, I would definitely require you to, if you wanna, if you wanna do some shit like, and you don't want to use protection, then yeah, I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. As far as waiting, yeah, I think waiting until I know like we're in a serious relationship thing.
yeah, I
But I
gotta
don't
know
think
that you're
like
not messing with nobody else.
yeah, if it, as long as I know that. But of course, like let's say it's been a month and we decide like okay, like we're together. There's nobody else.
Yeah,
We're going to give this a shot
yeah,
and see where it goes
right.
type shit. But within that time frame like I would be asking questions probably be about you know, their sexual past.
Yeah,
Like, oh, have you ever had anything before or this
yeah,
that and the other.
right. Hmm.
If I asked, would you be willing to get a test? Like I
Right.
would, let them
Yeah,
know that I
yeah.
would do it if they wanted and
Right.
stuff like that. Um yeah, I think that would be me.
Yeah, at this age, we don't
Yeah.
we don't we don't we don't have the filters we had back then.
Yeah, I don't also wouldn't have the time to fucking waste.
Yeah.
Like I'm already grown and like, this you good?
Yeah.
Let me see. All right, let's
There's
go.
there's no funny little things happening down
But
there.
you know what? I like for me though, I kind of like wearing condoms.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
different.
I don't know.
The feeling?
Yeah, I kind of
Okay.
like it.
Okay.
I do. I'm not gonna say I don't like it without it. I do like it without it too. But
Because
I
it's
don't know. I
extra,
kind
like
of
something extra on top of it, right?
yeah, like
Okay.
it gives it a little more
Okay. That's what I'm
friction.
saying. Like to
Like it
me,
doesn't.
like
It never.
condoms didn't really bother me. They never
Yeah,
really bothered me. Like they weren't a big
I
deal
don't.
for
I don't
me.
use latex though. I have to use non-latex.
Okay.
But even like it still doesn't. It don't bother me at all.
Yeah, it never bothered me either. And I was never, because there's some women that are irritated by it or
Yeah, that's why I don't use
the
the
latex.
latex. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of girls who don't care for it either. But to me, it didn't make a difference. Like, I mean, it does make a difference,
I mean, yeah, you
but
can feel
you
a
can feel a
difference,
difference,
but
but
it's not like,
it wasn't like,
oh
oh
my
my,
god.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. It wasn't like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I can't deal with this shit. Like, oh my God, take it off. Like, it was never like
Yeah,
that.
same.
Mhm.
It never, it doesn't bother me enough to,
Yeah.
and if I like it a little, then I'm not gonna ask not to use
Right,
it.
right. Exactly. I agree.
Here, put one on.
I agree. I agree. It never bothered me. And to me, it wasn't like a big difference. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, to me, it just wasn't ever like that. So it doesn't bother me at
yeah.
all.
I'm just like, go get the condoms, baby. And people are like, you use a condom with your partner?
Yeah, some
And I'm
people,
like, yeah, why not? Like,
if you're not on birth control, like yourself as a woman, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not old where I'm not a childbearing age.
Of course, we'll probably get. My man has super sperm.
So
If I
does
don't have protection,
mine.
I'm getting pregnant.
So
Really?
is mine. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
no, I'm
nope, I'm
good.
good. I'm
Yeah,
like fertile myrtle.
me too. Well, I wasn't. That's the thing.
Hmm.
That's the
But
crazy
usually after you
part.
have your first kid, they say that it's more likely for you to be able to
See,
have
my previous
kids. Yeah.
relationships that I've been, I was married a couple of times. So my previous marriages, I had my unprotected sex. I was not on birth control, and
And
from
you were
my,
just like pull out gaming
yeah, it
or
was pull out gaming, girl.
okay.
And I didn't. I got pregnant once,
Okay.
one time
Mhm.
with two different husbands.
Okay.
And just once with the pull out game. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the only one and only time. But the my partner now, my man now, he is super sperm, super sperm. So with him, it's like you can't even do the pull out game.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
pregnant.
Yeah.
You're gonna get pregnant. So
Yeah.
I thought I had a problem. There was a time like in my life where I thought I had a problem because I'm like, okay, so I've had this much unprotected sex between I was
Mm-mm.
between my two husbands that I was
Mhm.
um my exes obviously I'm like, how did I not get pregnant? I
Mhm.
started thinking there was something wrong with me,
Mm.
but it wasn't me because when I met my man now, that one is like super sperm. So yeah,
Yeah. I don't put I don't we did the pull out game for a long time and
it worked for you for a while.
no.
No, no.
I mean it
No, I think
works,
it just depends on the
here and
man.
there,
Yeah.
but
Some men are
I
just
was
have
like,
that fucking
no, we're not doing this
shit.
anymore. And
Yeah.
I got on birth control. I was on and off birth control for a while.
So you're off of it
And
now?
now I'm off. I haven't been on birth control in a long
I'm
time
scared
now.
to get off of it. Although
And
I do want to, I am on IUD at the moment.
oh, okay.
I've been on it for years now, like about a good like maybe like
Do you have a 5-year one?
I have a 10-year one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it goes up that
Yeah,
high.
there's 5 and 10, I think.
Okay.
Um, I think I've been on it for about like 4 or 5 years, but I'm thinking I'm ready to like take it out.
Yeah.
But I'm scared. I'm not sure.
I mean, if I
I'm
had it,
gonna.
I would probably keep it until I go through
I.
menopause.
Oh, okay. I because
Because then
I've
once you go through
heard certain
menopause, like you
things.
don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that is true. When do you
Because I
know?
don't plan on having any more kids. So
Yeah, I don't either. I have just one, and I had her very late in life, for what I think is late in life, at least. I
Mhm.
had her at 35.
Mhm.
Um, so I did want another one. I did.
Mhm.
I did want a little boy. I have a little girl, so I did want a little boy. I wanted my pair, like how you have.
Mm.
But I kind of like it was just not the right time, whatever the hell, my
Yeah, yeah,
reasonings
yeah.
were. At this point in my life, no, I would not have one anymore. But I do want to remove the IUD and just go back to birth control pills and see if that makes some sort of a difference. Because I've heard people having side effects on the IUD, and I don't know.
Right.
I want
I
to
mean,
test it out and
there's
see
side
if
effects with
it's true.
all birth control
I
though.
know. Oh, you
So
you take pills, you get fat, you
you
get moody,
yeah, you could.
all that shit they
Girl, I
say.
remember one time I was put on. I don't even remember the brand, and I was a mess. I was so emotional.
Emotional.
I would
We go through too
cry.
much.
I was like
Just wear a condom. No.
I didn't feel right. Nothing. Like I did not feel like myself.
Oh,
And I was just crying and like I don't even know why I'm crying. Like,
you don't
bad.
know.
And my partner started feeling funny too.
How?
I don't know. I have no idea, but he was not like feeling like himself either. So I don't know if like like the touching and like the skin oils that
Wow.
transfer and stuff, that
Yeah.
our bodies
Yeah,
naturally
yeah.
have and
Yeah,
stuff.
when you're doing it. Yeah, all
Yeah,
that
like just laying
natural
next to
shit.
each other,
Yeah.
touching each other, like
Yeah.
hug, whatever it was. I don't know,
I've
whatever
heard of stuff like that,
it
like
was like
the transferring of.
going
I
to
can't think of
him.
the word exactly,
Yeah,
but I know what you're saying.
but like it was affecting him as well.
Oh
And I
wow,
was like, I need to stop these because like
what was that?
I'm
So I
gonna
never take them.
die. Like I felt so terrible. And then I ended up calling my doctor and I'm like, look, I can't take these anymore because I'm like
Yeah,
not myself. I'm super sad. I'm like constantly crying.
yeah.
And even my husband is feeling it. And he thought it was like normal also. Like, oh, like sometimes that happens or
Everything is
whatever.
normal. Oh yeah, that could happen.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we fix it?
Yeah,
Let's
he
fix
was like,
this.
I had to change birth control.
Oh, okay.
So, but then I had to wait until I got my period again. So it was like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
to start the
To
cycle.
start the new one. Yeah, yeah.
So then
Shit,
I
I
was
forgot
like,
about that.
forget all that. Let's just use condoms.
Right.
And I haven't had a problem.
Okay,
I
that's
haven't had a
good.
problem with it. But yeah, I don't think. Um, I mean, I don't suggest obviously just meeting someone, and
Of
I would
course
never say
not.
like just meet them and then raw dog it from the start.
Yeah, of
Not even
course.
knowing
Who they
who
are.
they are or their
Yeah.
background a little bit.
Yeah. You have to at least
Um,
get to know them and know that they're, just I mean, it's hard. You don't know what anybody has really happening in their life or what they did have
right.
happening in
And
their life in the
mhm,
past. They're not
mhm,
going to always tell you everything you
right.
want to. They're going to tell you what you want to hear for the most part. They're not going to tell you everything that happened. But
Yeah. Yeah.
as long as you have like some sort of relationship with them and you have like some, like, you get to see like, you know, all their aspects, all their, like
Mhm.
their home life and how they are. Like, it's just a lot of things that,
Right.
you can't just go by their word. You just kind of have to see everything for yourself,
I
and
mean,
just.
I guess you can kind of, I don't want to say judge based on
But it is. I know you don't want
past
to be a
relationships,
judger, but it's kind of
like okay, like his exes don't seem like they were skanky.
I know. Isn't it crazy that you have to look
Yeah.
at their profile
Yeah.
history and
And you know what's
see
funny is
like
that I don't even
what they were with before you?
yeah, and I don't really I'm not like really the type of person that's like, oh, so how many people you've been with type person.
Yeah.
Like I don't care.
Yeah. Because we don't want to be asked that question.
I mean, I don't want to be asked that question, but I don't, like that's your
That
own
doesn't matter.
personal
But we're old
business
enough
also,
to
you
and
know what I'm
wise enough
saying?
to say this now.
Yeah.
When we was younger, we weren't thinking like this.
I don't think I asked when I was younger either. Like, oh, how
Oh,
many
I
girls
wanted to know when I used to ask.
how many girls you've been with?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've asked.
I don't think I've ever asked. Maybe I did once or twice, but I was like, because
That doesn't make a
I
difference.
just
That doesn't matter in all reality. It doesn't.
yeah, I mean,
Because you could have got burned by one of them and then, got your shit together.
yeah, but
And
you
you're
could have been with fucking 3 people and still got burned.
exactly.
So
So it doesn't
you could
matter.
yeah, so
It
you
doesn't
could be with
matter.
100 people and never got burned.
Exactly. Yeah, you could have been the
So-
biggest whore in your life.
yeah,
And you're good.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I mean, chances are
Men or
higher,
female.
but yeah,
Chances are a lot higher, but
it
it's true.
happens.
That is true. It's a stupid question. It's just something that we want to know, like
Yeah,
just to
but
know.
I'm
But
just like, yeah, I've never really been like that, and now I'm just like, I don't really care that, because to me, like, that's your personal business. Like,
yeah,
you
you
know
don't
what I'm
have to
saying? You
answer
don't have to
that.
tell me
I know.
everything.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. There might be some parts of your past that you don't want to speak about, and that's okay.
yeah, yeah,
As long as it's not happening while we were together, and as long as you wasn't doing some fucking like you wasn't killing bitches,
yeah,
because then
yeah,
I'll be scared to date you. But other than
yeah,
that,
yeah,
like, I don't need to know exactly.
yeah. So I think like a lot plays a role in deciding of when um you can go barebacking.
Yeah. Yes.
You
I think a
know?
lot of mental maturity.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to be mature
I mean,
to.
and you don't obviously talk about it also, but you don't have to give so much information.
Yeah, you don't. You can
Like your
keep some
main is
things.
like, oh, like you ever had anything? Like you ever
Yeah.
had any STDs or anything?
Yeah.
And what happened in your past relationship kind of questions.
Right.
This way you can kind of like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I think at our age, we just gotta ask like
And I think what's more like
anything
people are gonna be
traumatizing
more concerned of
or big happened in your past
like
that I should know about.
your last relationship, not like 5 last ones.
No,
and
we
the
don't
one
care
after
about the
that.
one that
Yeah,
happened
we
10
just
years
want to
ago.
know like this last one that you just got out of, like
Right.
what was it about, you know?
We only want to care. Yeah, we only care about the last
Yeah,
relationship
really.
because
Yeah.
we want to know what was happening there, everything from that last one,
Yeah,
and if
I
you got
think
burned.
yeah. And
How's your wee wee?
or if you say, "Oh yeah, in my past I did have, you know,
Right.
whatever, blah blah
I'm
blah."
sure you took
Then
care of
obviously you're gonna be like, "Oh, how did you get it? Like, how long ago was that?"
that. Right. Did you take care of it? Do you have some, effects from it? Like, are they
Okay,
visible
so
effects?
we'll be keeping on the condom. Or would you mind, you know, getting tested?
Thank God I honestly never had any, like, I never had like anything crazy happen to me sexually. Like,
Okay, me either.
so thank God for that,
Mhm.
because there are so many sexually transmitted
Yeah,
diseases.
yeah.
So, and are they mostly all of them are curable? I think. I think they are.
I think yeah,
I think the majority of them are.
Yeah.
So, but that would really suck for people who actually like have some like life threatening diseases,
Right.
You
Or
know.
some that are just not curable. They're
Yeah,
just
that's
living with it. I mean,
right.
it's not life threatening.
Oh, and
but
they're just living with
they're just
it.
living with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that it's just something that probably comes and goes and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Herpes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it does happen, but you gotta talk to your partner. Talk to
Yeah,
your
yeah.
partner
You gotta talk to your partner and you know
and find
find
out.
out information.
Find out
You
as much as you
definitely don't
can.
want to just be like, "Oh, hi, take off your pants raw," and
It
you
looks
know,
great. Just stick it in.
yeah,
We don't want that.
as exciting or tempting as it may be, like you
Yeah,
know,
we gotta find
because
out.
then you don't want to, you know, be fucked in the end. Like,
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you
not.
do, but not like that.
I mean, we do,
but not like that.
not in that way.
Yeah,
Not a forever fuck.
like, and you'll never forget about it.
Yeah. It's gonna be around forever.
Or even if it's not around forever, but you're always gonna remember, like, oh, I messed around with this person and got this. You know?
Exactly.
It'll be in your mind forever. But yeah, like it's just, you know, you just gotta ask the right questions, and you know, when you get to, I think absolutely when you get to the point where you know that it's serious, and
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
then you guys
want to
can
ask these questions for sure.
then start, you know, diving into the pool.
Yes. Dive right in there.
Yeah, dive. Alrighty, guys. That is it for this video.
What do you guys think? Let us know.
Yeah, what do you think is appropriate time to wait before taking off, you know, your condoms and stuff like that? So
yeah, let's.
I want, you know what? Actually, I want to try a woman condom, a female condom. I've never tried one.
Me neither, girl.
I want to try one. I'm gonna buy one.
Let's just do it.
Let's just try it. Yeah,
we'll let you guys know.
Anyway, guys, that is it for this video.
Happy New Year!
Yes.
Happy 2024, guys.
Yes.
Enjoy.
And we will catch you guys on the next one. Like always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, especially if you are on YouTube. The more you comment, the more our video gets put out there. Yeah. And also, guys, you could go into our description on our YouTube channel and find all our social media links. And you could also stream us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and we're now on iHeartRadio and Pandora Radio. So go ahead, search up Sweet Cherry Podcast, and you'll be able to catch us crazy ladies. And you can also support us on Patreon, where the topics are a little more, yeah. And not only that, but you get like behind the scene footages, photos, and bloopers, and all types of fun stuff. So make sure you go ahead and follow us, subscribe, support, and we will definitely catch you guys on the next one. Later.